less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Alongside my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us here. And this is the first pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the lefty, Foster Griffin. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ivan Herrera leading things off and takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Swing and a miss, strike one. Griffin, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. That one fouled off. Washington, D.C. just getting going here. Got him swinging.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin.
And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. What do we need to know here? Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Bunting, and it's in the air. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Ball. Ball two.
Young on at first, nobody out. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Proceed. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Three-0 down. And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
James Wood swings through it for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. And it is out of here. His first homer of the year. The Nationals strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Late on that fastball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one not close. Ball 1. Up the middle. And that one handled. Not in time.
He beat it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down.
Batting 6, left fielder, David Lyle.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Ball.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's
Really
down.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. Baez brings it in with a nice run and grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Up the middle. Play made. That ends the inning. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Going
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Good job to fight that one off. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And K is his 3rd of the game. Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. No question about this one. It's out of here. His second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Ha!
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Foul ball there. That one the other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Joshua Baez in the box now. Takes strike one. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 1-2.
No, that's it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. They trail by one. It's 3-2.
He rides.
Baez over at first with one away. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That misses the zone.
Ball.
Full count now.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Here comes a 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, one out. Ivan Herrera will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Way
Ball one.
inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Alex Burleson.
Swing, and he popped it up. Abrams under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down to the bottom of the... Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunting for a hit. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what. But you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there. And if the catcher's great, he can make up the time. But if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fastball is outside. Up the middle, Weatherholt tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Up next for the Nationals.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Jacob Young digs in now. A single and a run scored and a walk. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Two.
1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Luis Garcia.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nunez stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman.
Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ball
lay
two.
off that pitch down.
On a line out towards center. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Pitch misses there. And that is ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
No.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. The Cards leave. Back in Washington, D.C. Set for the bottom of the third. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
You'll one.
Ball one.
Wood aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Save. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1. Man at second. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And
Ball
there's a
three.
ball. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul.
And foul ball. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To kick the 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Baez should have this one. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch
Ball.
misses there. 2-2. Next
No,
offering
that's too high.
upstairs. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play. He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No. Ball.
The Cards trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And that's
No, that's a ball. Too low.
The count is 3-1. Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Torres, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Just missed. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Three-two now. So
That's a ball.
Puts
Take your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Manager out of the dugout. New arm out of the bullpen, Brad Lord. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Two on, one out. Two now. That one lifted to left. Lyle on the move. He's got it. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Digging in, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1.
Alec Burleson.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. So ready to go, bottom 4. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Drew Millis. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Right
Just
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the
Up
K.
next for the Nationals, second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Trying to bunt his way on. Torres fires over to
Yeah,
first.
you're out.
They handle the bunt and get the
Up
out.
next for the Nationals,
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time up. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drives it in for the third out. And the Nationals gone in order. We go to the top of the fifth. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, J.J. Weatherholt.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The Nats up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Ramon
Here's the third baseman,
Urias.
Ramon Urias. He's already homered here in this one.
No, that's a ball.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
Left field. That one back there.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert singing. 2 teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
0-2 now.
Ball one. Ball.
Curve in the dirt. Fouls it back with two strikes. And a payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, right field. Scott settles under it, and there's one down. There comes the skipper out of the dugout. New pitcher on here, Richard Fitz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Garcia in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gordon Graceffo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Oh,
No.
He doesn't get the call. Ball two. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them.
Ball.
Sometimes you got to
No.
fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
In the air to left center. Church on the move to the alley, and that'll do it. Nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Joshua Baez. Fought off foul. Yoan.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting second baseman, number 39.
Fastball for a strike. And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
No.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw sails over his head at first. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. 4-3, they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman, 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brad Lord will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Nationals,
pitcher from the pen, Max Kranick.
25.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Ball, no. Ball
no
two.
need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Stays alive. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
You can see my demeanor. I'm a dreamer, high achiever. You know when we're in the place, we don't hold back, we're right in your face. We can't lose, we take
Back here in Nationals Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Swanson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Stanek getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That's a ball.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, this is a situation where you have to go after this hitter at the plate. You don't want to deal with the guy on deck, especially with a runner on.
Caught him looking for the K. Mead thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that. And I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Making a move at first. Nationals turn to a pinch runner. Dylan Cruz getting some more speed on the bases. And that's outside. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 2-1. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing, went around. And the count is 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And
no, that's foul.
That is foul. The Nationals with the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one got a piece of
hit him. First base.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Drew.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Keibert Ruiz. Big spot for him here. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two on, one out. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 on, 2 outs. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand has to hurry to first.
He's in there.
Pulls him off the bag, and the inning's still alive.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
So bases all loaded up. Jose Tena, the next to hit. Fouls away the first offering. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 left for Washington. Still down a run. It's back in Washington, D.C. And stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Garcia takes it to the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
For the Cardinals, right fielder Victor Scott II.
Gets under and pops it up. Abrams. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And up next for St. Louis, Ramon Urias. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Sponson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bunt it back towards the pitcher. The throw to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Ball 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, James Wood.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. They still trail it. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
D-Ride.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Church wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2.
Ball.
Just missed. So remaining in the game defensively, Herbert Ruiz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
He's got it. 1 down. Relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now batting,
Ryan Torres next up for the Cardinals. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
No, off the
In
plate.
the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just
No,
off
that's a
the
ball.
inside edge. 1 away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. The 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
Here comes the manager out of on to pitch now for the Nationals, Jake Irvin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. So one left for the Cardinals. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Riley O'Brien, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
1-1 now.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. And that one is inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
There's a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch, and he walked
That's a ball. Take
and
your
after
bait.
that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Oh, that one's behind him. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Lyle now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Two down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The 1-2. The Cardinals holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing for Washington. Back here in Nationals Park. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.